want to do, I want to get into the session that I do every week on the show called Myths versus Facts. And I think that's an important thing, as we talked about this whole show, and even in the beginning, we're all about making sure we set the record straight regarding our health. And that's why we do this show every week. And so again, we've been breaking down skin, last minute skin health tips. You heard some experts, you heard our experts talk about some of their own regimens, some of the things that are going around with patients that they see. You even heard me comment as an internist, but what I see as well too. So I want to make sure this record's set straight. So myths versus facts, how it works. I say a statement, and then my panelists will say myth or fact. It'll be kind of rapid fire, maybe a few sentences on why it's a myth or why it's a fact, and we'll go from there. All right, so first question to you. I shouldn't say question. My bad, Dr. O. It's a statement. It's not a question. So first statement to you, myth or fact. So here we go. Myth or facts, this is the skin health prep. All right, first statement. Customized skin treatments are available for all skin types. Myth or fact?
I think that's a fact. I think if you get the right skin treatment for your skin type and for whatever condition we're trying to treat, I think it can be amazing. But there's not one size fits all. You know, what works for me might not work for you. So I think definitely talking to an expert and coming up with a regimen for you goes a long way.
Thank you. Here we go, Shannon. Myth or fact? Here's a statement. If I put sunscreen on in the morning, I'm covered all day long.
Myth.
What? That's a myth?
Yes.
Please explain.
You definitely, especially when you're out and exposed to the sun, you want to reapply every 2-3 hours, especially, and if there's water involved, you want to reapply after you get out of the water or sweating.
All right. Thank you. Here we go, Dr. O. Here's a statement. Myth or fact? This one's a little bit of a long one, but here we go. Maintaining a healthy diet, drinking water, and minimizing stress are some ways to best support your skin.
That is a fact. That is the golden ticket to living a great life, Dr. G.
Yes, I should have answered that one. I should have participated. I should have participated in Myths versus Facts, but I'm going to keep picking on the both of y'all for this one. All right, here we go. Thank you, Dr. O. Here's the next statement. Shannon, here we go. I like this one. We'll continue with the sunscreen theme. All right. Here's a statement. I don't need sunscreen on cloudy days.
Myth.
Please explain.
The UV rays can still penetrate through the clouds, so you definitely still can get a sunburn and you're still damaging your skin.
All right. Here we go. Dr. O, here's a statement. Myth or fact? Skin cancer does not run in my family, so I do not have to worry too much about sun protection.
Unfortunately, your genetics does not protect you against skin cancer. Actually, your sun exposure and also using sunscreen is what's going to protect you from skin cancer. So that's the myth.
All right, thank you very much. All right, here we go. Shannon, this one's for you. Dermatologists or plastic surgeon-led medical skin facilities are equivalent to commercial spa skincare facilities.
Myth.
Please explain. I know we just talked about it. Please explain again.
That medical grade skincare is definitely different versus the commercial or over-the-counter products. For sure, there's a difference.
Thank you, and I'll just piggyback again. Invest in your health, as I said. Invest in your skin. You go to the right people that have the right credentials, that are trained to diagnose and take care of your skin as much as possible. Here we go, Dr. O. Here's a statement. Oh, I like this one. Here we go. Summertime skincare regimens should differ from year-round skincare regimens.
I agree with that. I agree. I would say that's a fact.
Okay.
So, for example, I would say in the summertime, usually most patients are oily, so I always say you can change up and kind of go into oil-free. In the wintertime, usually you need thicker products to kind of layer on. But the one thing that does not change at all is the amount of sunscreen that you put on, at least a minimum of SPF 30, but I tell all my patients SPF 50. But the lowest I let them go is 30.
All right, thank you. Here we go, Shannon. We'll do a couple more of these. Here's a statement. Sunburn, we didn't really talk about sunburn too much, but here's a statement anyways, we'll give it to you. Sunburn continues to burn your skin even after getting out of the sun.
Fact.
Please explain.
You can get a sunburn, I believe, in as little as 30 minutes, but it actually normally takes a couple hours to actually see that entire sunburn.
Excellent. Dr. O, you want to comment on that one as well, too, about sunburns?
So usually when you're out in the sun, kind of like how Shannon said, you know, it happens very quickly. I always tell patients you probably only have a minimum of 15 to the maximum of 15 to about 30 minutes. I always tell patients to get their vitamin D. But after that, you're at increased risk of the sunburn. And usually what happens days after is the inflammatory reaction that happens. So when you get the blister, the skin peeling, all of those are kind of your body trying to clean up all that mess and a little bit of inflammation. But you can continue to burn your skin even after getting out of the sun because the damage is kind of already done, and now your body now has to like heal itself again.
All right, thank you. And we'll do this last one here for you, Dr. O. We're going to continue on the theme because it's important. And as you said at the beginning, all of us said the single most important thing you can do right now is to protect your skin is by using sunscreen. So here's a last statement we'll do today. Here's the statement. If I did not wear sunscreen as a kid, starting now will not help protect against skin cancer.
So that's a myth. A lot of people did not wear sunscreen when they were a kid because also there wasn't a big push. People didn't really understand how important sunscreen was. So a lot of my patients now with skin cancer did not wear sunscreen when they were kids. What I tell people, what you do now will protect you decades from now, so 10, 20 years. And like I said before, the damage that you have now happened 10, 20 years ago. So just because you didn't wear sunscreen when you were a kid, you still have to start now because it will protect you many decades to come.
All right, thank you. So, hey, we got about 5 minutes left.